Your parents and the media were right. Video games do cause violence. Based on the last game you played, what are you getting arrested for? Avoiding my debt, Animal Crossing. Murdering a queen lol. Original poster replies. Chess? Find and keep your secrets. Trying to force a personal union on Castile while annexing half of Ireland. He said arrested, not get targeted by a coalition. When you take one province in Italy. U4 is a drug, and I'm an addict. Looks like I'm getting arrested again for killing thousands, and thousands of people who came at me first. Mainly with boxing gloves. Original poster replies. Again? Gang violence and mass shootings, Splatoon 2. And vandalism. Illegal game of paintball. Someone was very rude to me, so I put him or her on a meat hook and offered him or her to an ancient god. Original poster replies. Got to be dead by daylight. Is a top-secret torture method developed by behavior? Ah, good old Viva Pinata 2. I hope you also took and sold the organs of that kind and totally willing skin donor. Let no part go to waste. I kidnapped Deadpool and set up a kidney farm, 600 kidneys per month. Skateboarding in an aircraft hangar. As a father in his mid-30s, this remake is a godsend for someone with no chance to dedicate a huge amount of time to gaming. Also, as a father in his mid-30s, the only way I will ever attempt a kick-flip again lol. The COVID gains are real, my deck is gathering dust lol. Forcing others to live the life I want them to, The Sims. So slavery? Especially if they're making income they have no control over. Bruh, my Sims have a slave in the basement making art to sustain them. They live like kings because of him, down there in the dark with no doors or windows. Who doesn't have an art goblin lol? Art goblin favorite new description. Mine was an android I made sentient and maxed out all skills on because they need minimal upkeep. Is your main sim a leader of a cult by any chance? Flushed face. All hail the dear leader Jim Pickens. Hail Jim Pickens. I was going to say removing a pool ladder, causing all occupants to drown. I prefer building a 2x2 room containing only a radio and a cappuccino machine. Step 1. Remove the door. Step 2. Dance till you die, bitch. I said dance. That's not even that bad in terms of what other people have done. There are some sadistic Sims players out there, man. I once tried to breed blonde hair out of the Sims. So you reverse Hitlered. Harvesting the organs of hundreds and also selling thousands of pounds of, probably, illegal drugs. Original poster replies. I have no idea what game this could be. r/rimworld, don't worry, it is not the thing you are thinking about. Reddit link. I knew this from the first 3 words. No leather hats though, amateur. Edit. I'll let you off. Top thread is about organ harvesting. Second is about human leather hats. The rim has changed a lot of us. Anytime I read game and then harvesting organs, I already know what it is. Smoke leaf is probably legal in most parts of the world. Saikai tea is just tea. Beer is only age regulated. Ambrosia is just a fruit or berry. Flake, yayo, go juice and wake up are most definitely illegal narcotics. Can't cover up with a good defense for them lol. Building a prosperous society in Civilization 6. So genocide and other war crimes, huh? You know it. Hog-tying my friend and feeding him to an alligator. Original poster replies. Red Dead? Nah, Animal Crossing. Man, these new updates are getting wild. IKR? The assault weaponry one was something that should have been there from day one, though. I committed a mass murder in GTA 4, well. I played the first 10 minutes of Skyrim, so I would probably get arrested for escaping my execution. Apparently, I'm making people nervous with all my shouting. I guess I'll just let the dragons burn down your city, butthole. They are fine with it until you foos roda chicken. Even God can't save you then. Shouting too loudly in public equals public nuisance. Original poster replies, well, at least you get to stay alive for a little while. And dying in your beds many years from now. Using a portable nuclear rocket launcher called the Fat Man on a bunch of innocent children. All of whom survived completely unscathed. Unscathed physically. I imagine watching that one nearby adult get atomically disassembled from within the mushroom cloud may have some minor psychological effects. Minor psychological effects on the minors, you say? Colonizing another planet, thus ensuring the survival of the human race. Fair, I guess. Other than the number of institutions and policies you'd need to satisfy to actually get to space, as it stands there are no legalities regarding anything in space? Even if there were, there aren't any entities in place to do anything about it. If I recall correctly, the nations of Earth have sort of agreed that space will work on maritime law, in that everything happens in space is fine. Provided it doesn't start a war. And since no one can lay claim to another world and expect the people of Earth to be legally beholden to that claim, I'd say plant as many flags as you'd like. But don't come crawling back to me when an evangelizing zealot, slaving despot, or a determined exterminator get uppity about it. Is it Norway or the Netherlands or somewhere that claims all of the volume above the country even past the atmosphere's boundary? If it follows the inverse square law, and if it is Norway, then that's like 0.07% of the entirety of space is claimed as Norwegian. Not to mention a constant spinning and rotating section. And oscillating. We're talking 10 to 20%-ish of the universe at this point, I bet. Everything falls under Norwegian law at one point or another and should be taxed as such. Speeding, Mario Kart. No, they're fine with the speeding part, but you threw a bunch of turtles at an old lady's car. Endangered red tortoises. Assault on a member of the royal family. Fishing without a license, Animal Crossing. I was thinking along the lines of operating an illegal zoo. Or assaulting people with bug nets. Invading Iran as the stepping stone to my conquest of India. You wouldn't be the first. Wasn't good old Alex the first one? Hoi 4 or Civ. Or Europa Universalis or Crusader Kings. Mining resources owned by Altera Company, I currently owe 3.6 billion credits. Subnautica. Good luck getting rid of that debt, lol. If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem. Paul Getty. Animal abuse, specifically chucking turtles off a cliff. Non-payment of a home expansion loan. Buying stolen paintings and statues. But it was such a deal, cousin. I guess I'm getting arrested for racketeering, turnip selling on other islands. My daughter spent a bunch of money on turnips with plans to sell them, but it turns out she waited too long and they all went bad. So she was out the money and the turnips and was so mad about it, lol. She got a lesson in options trading. Original poster replies, Animal Crossing can get rough. Animal Crossing gets very real very quick, smiley face. I broke into an orchard and stole all their fruit. I'm going down for assault. I bonked a poor villager on the head with my net. I'm a monster. Isabel wants my head for littering. Demining an area? Minesweeper. Destruction of military property. Destruction of property and animal abuse, Minecraft. Also illegal mining. Not to forget fishing without a license. And constructing a permanent structure without planning permission or enforcing hard hat safety regulations. Punching people off sky islands and then infiltrating their bases to destroy their beds. I said Minecraft too, but dang, I did not even think about this stuff. For me, multiple charges for human trafficking. I like my villager breeders. Yes. r/villager crimes, Reddit link. Colonialism and slave trade, moving villagers around on boats from other biomes to work on my farms. Kidnapping, slave labor. Made a villager farm. Original poster replies. Seems to be a trend of illegal miners, slave traders, animal abuse, and just general murder here. Lots of Minecraft players. International terrorism, arson, usage of explosives without a license, improper construction or wrecking, malicious or wanton destruction of property, aggravated assault/battery, assault with a deadly weapon, armed robbery, assisting or instigating escape, blackmail, bombing matters, bribery, coercion, continuing criminal enterprise, extortion, first, second, and third-degree murder, serial, harboring terrorists, homicide, hostage-taking, larceny, manslaughter, piracy on international waters, ransom money, receiving the proceeds of extortion, robbery, sabotage, solicitation to commit a crime of violence, transportation of terrorists, use of fire or explosives to destroy property, use of weapons of mass destruction, burglary, criminal trespass, damage to property, arson of lands, manufacturing, transporting, and distributing explosives, possessing, transporting, or receiving explosives or destructive devices with intent to kill, injure, or intimidate individuals or destroy public buildings, terroristic threats and acts. Dissemination of information relating to terroristic acts, disorderly conduct, maintaining a disorderly house, unlawful possession of firearms and weapons, several hundred OSHA violations, hunting without a license, animal abuse, and several thousand farm biosolids violations. Minecraft. Disorderly conduct. That's where I draw the line, buddy. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.